In honor of Pamela Lee Anderson, I thought I'd go on today with no makeup, which is totally untrue. I went to a designer resale shop in Barrington, Illinois. They have the most just gorgeous handbags, a wall of Burberry, Chanel in a case, Louis Vuitton. I want one of the Louis Vuittons. I went there for the Gucci, but the Gucci sold. And of course, I was my typical jackass self. It kept in my mind, there's a reality show that people brag about that they never watch. And the scoop is that some luxury brands send them another luxury brand's bags, so they're seen with those because they do not want people seeing them. They feel it would diminish their brand if these particular reality stars were to be seen. So, of course, I had to express that at the shop. And they didn't throw me out. They were delightful. It's Resale in Barrington. Didn't pull the trigger yet. Have to figure out how to get cash because my husband goes ballistic even if I'm at the store and I'm near Jimmy Choo's or some Lubies. He goes ballistic, and as he should. Where am I gonna go with those products, right? So anyways, I forgot foundation, but I will let you know sometimes I separate my makeup not by what I'm using or want to use, but by brand. And today I used Bobbi Brown. I don't have Bobbi Brown foundation though, but those of you who've known me for many, many, many years back know that I like Bobbi Brown, which I guess she sold, and now she's doing Jones Road. So I'll put a little of this on. I like their vitamin E. I don't know if it has gluten in it though. I forgot, of course, to put the base on for under the eyes. And I definitely put this on. And definitely put some of this eyeshadow on. These are the basics. I didn't play around with my Profusion palette that plays the theme song from Jurassic Park. And yeah, that's about it. That's what I wore today, forgetting to put foundation on because I was going to that fancy retail shop. And Inga, I'm not sure about the pronunciation of her name, were just so fabulous, so kind. It was a great experience. I did leave with nothing, but I am figuring out a way to one day not. So anyways, some other news is, before I go into what I'm throwing away this month, I plan on doing a major decluttering because I have some blemishes popping up, and I've been fortunate in my life not to have blemishes, but they're popping up, and I wonder, I know it means something like where you're getting blemishes and it's in this area, and it might be some of my makeup. And I also see they won't Botox you here, will they? And I won't put anything in my skin, but wouldn't it be great? I do know a doctor down from my husband's office who has staples, who will put staples in your skin. Wouldn't it be perfect? I think that it puckers you in for a while, but wouldn't that be great if I lifted that up? So before I get into what I'm throwing away, which is 3 items right now, but I'm getting ready for a big purge again, I want to tell you I pulled the trigger on some Fude brushes, which are handmade, handcrafted Japanese brushes. Of course, I have the attention span of a gnat, so all I can tell you, I don't even know how to pronounce the names. Chikihoda, Hokahoda, Tashinita, I don't know, Bushido. I don't hear many people talk about it, but those seem to be beautiful brushes. I used a link from, I think it's Stephanie or Sophanie Sees Beauty, and got $10 off. Don't know when they'll arrive. I think they're coming from Japan, but I do know I got a Sable eye brush, and it's all eye brushes. And then I'm going to get 2 more brushes to blend all the powder and lay on some product. I have a Wayne Goss brush that I think is gold, or maybe it's synthetic. You use synthetic for wet makeup. You can use actual natural fibers for powders. Just so you know, that's the little research that I was able to do. So what do I have? Sable, Fox, Pine Squirrel, and something else. I don't know. Pony? I don't know what. So that's coming down the pike. Don't know when they're coming. So anyways, this is what I am getting rid of right now. I love this. I'm also going to pull the trigger on some pretty high-end, the Métier de Beauté foundation, possibly some other CC creams. Tell me, warn me, if La Mer isn't worth it, just let me know. This face primer, I love it. It gives me a glowy skin, but I think it's old. I think, whoops, it just got on my desk. But it just makes you glow. And then I put pretty much any foundation on. It's just a really nice, idiot-proof base. And I am throwing out, this is what I told you last week, where I walked around with this line. Does it even do anything? A little here, and then, I don't know who gave me this tip, down your face to make it look thinner, but let's just see. And who knows what kind of brush to use. When I pull the trigger on the Japanese, the Fude brushes, you know, once I see what kind of fur or natural fiber I like, they're bigger, fluffy brushes. And I noticed the Real Techniques that I love densely packed brushes, but maybe that's all I'm used to, and maybe that's why maybe that's why I walk around with a line on my face. Okay. Is it still there? Does this improve my look? I'll give myself some definition here. So anyways, I don't think that this is pulls too red. So, and then I told you I was experimenting with Drunk Elephant. I probably put this on wrong. I put it on during the morning. And I went through this. It was in a kit. 2 other items for $25. And I have to say, I don't know why, but I like Drunk Elephant. And then, like, here's SkinCeuticals. I was looking for vitamin C. I think I ended up buying Timeless, though. It was only $60 opposed to $120. But I got a SkinCeuticals sample, and what I did was, when I travel, I use Neutrogena Healthy Glow. And I put that, this is usually in my travel bag, but I mean, I haven't been to Texas to see my dear friend since May. So, and who knows how old this is. So, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope everyone's doing well. Have a great rest of your weekend.